Hey guys, welcome back. This is the fifth part of our series here at Arctic Startup on networking. My name is Joppe, I'm the Chief of Happiness. We talked a lot about the preparation part of the networking, which is very important, which comes down to knowing are you intentionally or unintentionally networking, and do you have a list of your real life examples ready? Do you have a list of your skills, resources and products and such, plus do you know your real life examples of that? And then we talked about during the networking, kind of the action phase, how to keep a conversation going and what to ask. And a big part of that was asking people what their challenges are. Now, when you're at the event and you're doing that, it's very important that you note down the names of these people and you mark what their challenges are. Because even if you can't help them now, you might be able to help them in the future, and that will be your actual follow-up. That means that your follow-up is not just an email saying like, hey, how is it going? Remember we saw each other last month, but it's like, hey, remember we saw each other last month, and I actually might have a solution for your problem, or I have a thought on your problem or challenge that I would like to get back to. So that gives you a lot of meaning and reason why to follow up. That also means that if you met, let's say, 100 people, maybe only 5 to 20 people might have a challenge that you could help them with. In my opinion, that gives you the opportunity to discard the biggest part of that and you just add them to LinkedIn. But the follow-up will only be on the people that you can help out. Now, a lot of people use LinkedIn for this, but I don't believe it is good because you cannot note anywhere what you can give them. So what I actually like to use myself is a CRM for that, a tool that people use for sales specifically. If you can't afford a CRM or you don't know where to get it, then it's good to use an Excel sheet for that. And of course, keep it up to date, very, very important. The last part is that when you have this list of people and you have followed up with a possible solution to their challenge, that's of course a great moment that if you need something to start asking them, because now you've given something before you're gotten. They kind of owe you now. So if you have an interest in a product that they have or a service, or if they know somebody who you would like to be connected to, that will be the moment to ask like, hey, by the way, do you remember that you said that you have a good example, that you have a person in mind that would be good for my company? Could I now have a contact? Or, hey, I actually saw that the device you have does this thing. Could we maybe use one of them for a month for free or something like that? And that way it becomes an equal exchange. When you start doing this for every event, it becomes quite chaotic. It's very important that you keep track of this. Now, distinguish between three phases. Phase one is people that have a challenge that you might be able to help. The second one is people that have an actual direct request for you. And the third group are people that might have a reference for you. So it's very important that you put people in these categories or that you shift them in between. And you need to update that all the time. Alright guys, if you want to know more about the preparation phase and the action phase, look at our old videos. Hope to see you at Arctic 15. Thank you very much. I'm Joppe, Chief of Happiness at Arctic Startup. See you soon.